All right, the Angels of America's Fallen supports children whose parent made the ultimate sacrifice for our country through a long-term commitment, engaging kids in positive activities throughout their entire childhood. Joe Lewis, founder and CEO of Angels of America's Fallen, recently spoke with Emily.
Joe, we're so thrilled to have you with us. Let's start and have you tell us a little bit about your background.
Sure. I had a weird background. I was in 3 different branches of the military. So I was Army enlisted field artillery to start with, and then after college, the Marine Corps for about 11 years. And then I ended up being active duty with the Air National Guard and ended up retiring Air Force with 25 years combined between the 3 services.
And after you retired from the military, why did you feel it necessary to start Angels of America's Fallen?
I had lost friends in every branch of the military, and I had also worked closely with law enforcement from Secret Service down to local task forces. And I saw the risks everybody was taking, our first responders right here at home and my friends through training and combat and other things. And it was always a great guy with a little bitty kid. And it made me think, well, what are we doing for the kids while they're kids? And when I researched, I could find grief counseling at the beginning and then scholarships at the end for when they really become adults, but not much through the middle of their childhood, through their most crucial formative years. And knowing how it was for me growing up, the things that I got away with back then, you can't do now. It's easier to get in trouble and not be able to recover. And I thought we need to make sure these kids have positive outlets for their grief and their anxiety, and that they're doing something healthy with their time instead of making negative choices.
So then tell me, what's different about Angels compared to any other organization supporting these children?
The big thing is that we make a long-term commitment. When we enroll a child, we get them in sports, music, arts, basically whatever healthy activity they want to do in their local community with a coach or an instructor, so they've got this positive outlet. And we couldn't imagine getting a child into something they otherwise couldn't afford to do and have it then go away the next year and say, well, good luck, reapply, maybe you can keep doing that. So we commit to keeping the kids all the way up until they turn 19, to get them all the way through high school. And no matter what they may change their activity interest to, we ensure that they can do that.
So Joe, I'm curious now, how many children do you support each year?
So on a year-to-year basis, we have about 300 kids that are fully supported, as in that commitment all the way through to 19 years old. But even the kids that are waiting, we get them in things when we can. So we've got what we call lessons from Lila, and that is swimming lessons for all kids, whether they're fully enrolled or on the waiting list. We want to make sure they've got basic life safety skills. So we get them in different kinds of activities as we can for those on the waiting list, and make the long-term commitment to those that we fully enroll.
And Joe, I know that you do an annual gala. So are you doing something virtual this year?
Yes, well, we're planning on a hybrid event. So we hope to still be able to have a portion in person. And looks like that currently we'll be limited to around maybe 300 guests for that. That's a little less than half of the guests that we had for our previous one. So we're going to have a virtual component, which actually I think is going to bring a lot of positives. So people will be able to participate in the gala. We have a very extensive live auction and silent auction, really extensive silent auction that people could participate in from wherever they are. But yeah, this way, more people in more locations will be able to see the kids perform in the activities we support them in, which is a huge confidence builder for the kids. And it shows the donors really directly the impact that their dollars are having when you see these kids get up there and do their karate or music, dance, whatever their thing is.
Joe, that sounds amazing. Thank you so much for being with us today.
Please visit aoafallen.org for more information. And that's going to do it for us today. We'll see you again on Monday. Have a great weekend.
Furniture provided by Colorado Casual Furniture.